right. If I can just shout at everyone for just a second before we get started. I want to take this opportunity just to address the fact and acknowledge the fact that we're all coming together here. We're all participating in this sort of special environment together. We're all supporting each other in potentially one of the most consequential times in our country's history. We're watching the degradation of our democracy in real time. We're watching the slide into fascism happen in real time. And don't be deluded about this. That's not a symptom of a broken system. It's a feature of a system functioning exactly as designed. This is not something that is new, that came with an administration that somehow snuck their way into power. This is a symptom of every administration of the heart of the imperial core that is the United States.
Real shit.
So, if you're asking yourself, I live in a country that is not just paying for, but providing the bombs that are being dropped on children in Yemen, in Palestine, in Somalia, and you look around and you ask yourself, what can I do? I'm one person, I'm in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, I work my day job, and I come home. What can I do? I'll tell you what you can do. You can get involved, you can find a left organization and start putting in the work. You get there and you put your money and your time where it has the most value. You stop complaining, whether it's on the internet or to your friends or it's a microphone on a stage, and you spend your time doing what you have to do and what you choose to do to support your friends, your comrades, your co-workers, your neighbors, your family members, your community as a whole. It's time that we start holding it all to a higher standard. This band is called Life Force. For the motion, side to side. We've got to raise our standards. Waiting better than violent indifference. We've got to raise our standards. We can do better than heavy and bulky ignorance. We've got to raise our standards. Attendance, generation, right outside. You're content, ethics and truth to the side. I can't say the same. I won't play that game. Being callous, being tough, someone again. My attendance, critical thought. For hype and acceptance, losing the soul of this culture, born in resistance. I can't say the same. I won't play that game. Stay tough, divine emotion. We need to step forward without sliding back. This is more than just music that's under attack. What's left is just fashion. All style, no substance. A waste of this stage. What's left is just fashion. With nothing to say. All style, no substance. A waste of this stage. When you blind yourself, you are not all. foundation crumbles, this house will fall. Open defiance, all we're left with, dumb dead silence. Dumb down to no nothing more, with no concern for what's right. What go? Thank you so much. All right, please move up. Move back up. Continue to move back up. This next song is for the vegans. It's 2000. Hold on. It's 2025. I'll say it again. It's 2025. If you're still eating meat and you're still eating dairy, what the fuck are you doing? Cut this shit out of your life. Cut the suffering out of your life. Cut the subjugation and the exploitation out of your life. Animal liberation forever. This song goes out to moral law. It's time. Loveless and in prison, leprosy. Their cries are ignored, we're callous to agony. With no dignity, no one deserves. What happened to empathy? When will their voice be heard? And time, rise to compassion. And disagree, it's time! Rise to compassion that this world needs. It's time! It's time! It's time! Time to give rise to compassion. This world needs! Guilt to go away, and your self-absorption. Hundreds of millions every day. Raw satisfaction, with no dignity. No one deserves. What happened to empathy? When will their voice be heard? Thank you guys so much. So I'm going to say something, and forgive me if I get emotional. I'm saying it in a room full of my friends who unfortunately are having to, on the daily, defend their right to exist. They're having to not just fight for a living, go to work, fight your mental health issues, fight your demons, whatever. On top of all that, they're having to fight for their right to be alive. There's something super special and something unfathomably strong in the heart of trans people in the United States. It's something, as a cis man, I really won't ever understand, and I really can't fathom. But what I do understand, and what I can fathom, is I cannot think of one better example for how to stand strong for who you are while life shovels shit in your face every day, and you get up and you go about your life like you're not having a target on your back every morning. This goes out to my friend James, and it goes out to Shane, and it goes out to every trans person in this country. That special something that my trans friends have inside them is something that every single person in this room has inside you. You just have to look deep enough. And that little something is called the life force. They were looking for a plunge. They were looking for an attraction. Life is confusing. That's why your initial reaction, conflict and chaos. I'll say this chorus. I set my feet, dig down deep, unyielding, Lord born. Thinking straight, unyielding. What you seek is within your reach. Your source of inner strength. I know the life I lead. Uncertainty weighs on my shoulders. I'm not flinching. Through conflict and chaos, I say this course. Thinking straight, not envy, unwavering, life force. Thinking straight, unyielding. What you seek is within your reach. Inner strength. Let's go, Philly. Set your faith. Dig down deep. Staying unyielding. What you seek within your right. Set your faith. Dig down deep. Staying unyielding. Life force. Inner strength. The life force. The life force, the life force source, inner strength. Your source of strength. All right, this next song goes out to the straight edge kids. It's a song goes out to everybody who stands still and stands strong and stands fast in the face of a culture that tells every single one of us that the only way to get through this miserable existence is through the numbness and the disconnect that comes from the imbibing of intoxicating substances. Fuck that. Reclaim your life. Reclaim your thoughts. Reclaim your direction. 2 words. Straight edge. Self-respect. Label of strength. Vow of courage, and a face of blood. Shoved out in the hearts and minds of my heroes and my friends alike. We stand firm. I remain standing firm on a sound foundation. I endure. Holding fast and discipline and dedication. At my core, I'm not described by a culture of fear. To those we've lost, you lost yourselves. You fell in line. Your flame burned out. You compromise. Rebuild your truth. These 2 words mean nothing to you. We hold fast. I remain firm, sound foundation. I endure. Discipline, dedication at my core. Not defined by a culture of fear. By that culture of fear. You know the truth, but chose to turn away. I know this truth.
And this is where I'm staying. You know this truth, and you chose to turn away. I know this truth, and this is where I'm staying.
You fell in line. Your flame burned out. Thank you. Shout out Charlie. Shout out Charlie and Charlie's zine.
Charlie is the future.
I was at a copy shop. Not a coffee shop, but like a print shop. And I was making flyers for this show. And I walk up to the counter and I'm talking to the guy. He's like, you want 400 of these fucking things? I'm like, yeah, dude, it's fine. I want 400. And this lovely person comes up and is like, hey, are you straight edge? And I was like, yeah. Are you straight edge? And she goes, hold on. Goes across the room and comes back with this varsity jacket. This is the sickest shit I've ever seen in my life. She's got a zine. She takes photos. It's filled with photos of the hardcore scene. She's got flyers outside on the table. Stop. Pick it up. Pick up a copy of her zine. Then go home and read it. And then make a copy of your own. And then make your own zine. And then write your own lyrics. Take your own photos. And then you'll come up here. And I'm going to be trying to take your mic. This is for us. It's not for me. It's for us. This song is a cover by a band called Chain of Strength. If you know the lyrics, get the fuck up here. Oh, Dad! Didn't they take it all? You said it was just a frustration and a prison. You said it was just about to be ripped apart my life. Well, what about my life? At the end, Demon will end off. We'll pick up where you left off. To you, it was just music. But to me, this is so much more. With nothing else, nothing else. It will never go. At the end. And the end got all. Philadelphia straight edge. Let's fucking go. Step it up. 2 down, go. And the end got Edge, as the edge, as the edge. Go down, down, edge, down, down, go down, down, edge. and the edge control. Thank you, Philadelphia. Jesus. All right, so I need everyone to focus on the fact that a lot of people are very reasonably waking up afraid on a daily basis. Me included, everyone on stage included, everyone in the crowd included. At some point, we all wake up with fear. And when shit is going sideways, as hard as it's going sideways right now, it's understandable. But what we need to understand, fear is not an option. In the face of the sliding mask of fascism that is appearing right now, and it's televised. You turn the fucking TV on, it's happening in real time. It's not hidden. It's not under a sheet. It's not behind closed doors. For us, fear is not an option. For them, fear is the fucking rule. That's why they hide behind shock troops in blue uniforms. That's why they spend billions of dollars with a B to subjugate you, to intimidate you, to step on you and turn you into a commodity or someone who's too afraid to speak up against being a commodity. This machine is called the state. This song is called State of Control. The world progresses, power doesn't change. The world changes, power stays the same. Fear is not an option. Seen its rise and evolution through countless acts of greed and corruption, made up of millions, uncaring and faceless, roots in repression, founded in injustice. Stay on control. Fear is not an option. Unthinkable power, unjust force, serving one purpose, running one course, to widen the gap between the haves and the nots, a line in the sand that can never be crossed. Stay on control. Stay on control. Hiding behind shock troops in blue. You shouldn't fear them. They should fear you. Hiding behind shock troops in blue. You shouldn't fear them. They should fucking fear you. The world progresses. Power doesn't change. This world changes. Power stays the same. All right, this next song just goes out to the folks who understand the fact that it's time for us to become a threat again. It's time for the people in this room to become a threat again. And how? I can tell you how. You take control of your mind and your faculties. You take control of your immediate surroundings, your material conditions, and your communities. Join us out front. Out front! Always let you know, because you're not a threat. You're in control. You step to the back, being in disguise as a sin. Join the outright, together we'll stand. Your life is in your hands. hasn't always been compliance. Every pill, every drag, every drink, I stand in defiance. Social pressure won't change how I think. Judging by what they advertise, you gotta realize what's between the lines. Just obey, partake, imbibe, run your body, destroy your fucking mind. It's always been compliance. Every pill, every drag, every drink, I stand in defiance. Social pressure won't change how I drink. Move to the front, the road mine. Backseat in your life. With your head, you will find our foot truly alive. Join me, together we'll stand. Your life is in your hand. Step forward. Revolve through clarity. Step forward. Revolve through clarity. Join me in. Together we'll stand out front. This is our last song. If you take nothing else, if you heard nothing else in this room tonight, take this one thing. Take the things that you hear and the things that you feel in these four walls, outside that door. Take the things that you absorb from the hardcore scene and incorporate them into the world outside. This song is called Acting for Change. This band is called Life Force. Roll the things until it's done. Inside these walls, inside this place, I take these moments away with me. To apply this message and live the change. Play this passion, play these thoughts. Everyday life, everyday walk. I'm acting for change. I'm just screaming and wait. The things that I see, I create. Wait to my words. And the choices I made with my energy to work in a tangible way. Passion without action, feel the lifeless core. A hollow movement that moves no more. If I'm acting for change, I'm screaming and wait. The change that I see, I create. Way to my words, the choices I made, my energy to work in a tangible way. Let's fucking go. In these walls, in this place, protect these moments, way with me. To apply this message, live the change. Two steps, nothing changed. The only place in which I take a stand in this echo chamber of heart and mind, instead of where it matters, on the outside. I take these moments away with me. Apply this message, live the change. It's the change! Thank you.